Hello everyone, how are we all? If you're new here then hello, my name is Kelsey Hutchings and I'm owner of Elska Beauty, which is a salon in Hampshire. Now I'm sorry if the lighting is a little bit weird today, it's still super bright outside even though I've got my blackout curtains closed. I've got some new like little studio light things that are like right next to me. But yeah, so the lighting might be a little bit weird, but it's all fun and games. How are we all doing? It was my birthday last week, so I just thought I would do a fun video and show you guys what I got, because obviously it's hair and beauty stuff, and just have a little chit chat. So yeah, let's get on with it. Dun, 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 dun. I never want these videos to like come across weird and be like, hey everyone, look what I got for my birthday. But I don't know, like especially with all this stuff going on, I know so many people are like thriving with like creativity and stuff, but me, I sort of go through like fits and starts of like creativity, and I might like upload like a million YouTube videos in a week, or I might not upload for like a couple of months. So I just thought it would be fun to talk through some of the stuff that I got and yeah, just have a bit of a chit chat really. So here we are. So obviously I got some hair and makeup stuff for my birthday, and it probably won't be a surprise to you that the eyeshadow palette that I've got on my eyes is the Huda Beauty Pastels Lilac palette. Now I am not, as you've probably noticed, somebody that really wears a lot of colour on my eyes, but I keep seeing influencers and celebrities and stuff wearing like a block colour on their eyes, and I just love the way it looks, and I'm obsessed with pastels and particularly anything lilac and green at the minute, so this just said something to me and I had quite fun playing with my eyeshadow today. So yeah, but look how beautiful it is. I just think it's lush, and I love that it still has like a couple of like the neutrally colours that we all know and love to work with it as well, and they're quite good to help blend out colours too, so that's beautiful. And then with that I also put on my wish list for the mint version because it looks stunning. Look at that. I know some of you are going to be thinking, what, you're going to wear that on your eyes? But yes, I am, and I think it's going to look beautiful. I just love things like that, and even if you wear like quite a neutral eye and then just have like a bit of colour like in your crease or something like that, I just think stuff like that looks lush. So we shall see, I might go back to you on that one. Now moving on to some mascara. This is an oldie but a goodie. It's the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. I've used this loads of times and I just love it, but as I love trying out new things all the time, I haven't had it for a while, so I just thought I would, yeah, have that again, because every time I use it I'm like, why did I stop using this? Because it's lush. Also, if you notice in this video that I have a bit of a patchy tan, please just ignore. I had a spray tan for the first time in ages for my birthday because I just fancied it, and Jack did it, which I'm really grateful for, and it's really cute of him. And he did a pretty good job, to be honest. He did do a pretty good job, but well, I've been doing a lot of workouts because I'm at home, and yeah, what else is there to do? It's just something that I've been enjoying doing, but I keep getting like, where I'm sweating so much, I keep getting like sports bra marks, so you might see a bit of that. Anyway, other thing that I got was the Too Faced Born This Way Super Coverage Concealer. I've seen lots of people recommending and loving this for months, and I really wanted to try it. I got it in the shade Almond. I've used it 2 or 3 times now and I do really like it, so I imagine it will be a repurchase. Slightly on the skincare sort of makeup front. I don't know if you guys have heard of this brand before, and I don't even know if I'm pronouncing it right, but it's called Hello Care 360 Colour. I've seen it floating around a little bit on Instagram, but I did my own bit of research, and it is well up there with one of the best facial SPFs, and you guys know I'm all about the protecting skin and the SPF. This is SPF 50, which is obviously a niacin to wear on your face. This one also is slightly tinted, so it's got beige written there, so it's supposed to be like awesome for like when you go on holiday and stuff like that. Something we can all dream about at the moment. Just give you like a weeny bit of coverage, but I'm yet to try it, but I am actually really excited to try that as it's been very much recommended. Now moving on to hair stuff. Now, it's rather handy when one of your best friends is your hairdresser. So I asked her to recommend me, but then she bought me them, so that was really cute. Some like because again, we're all dying to get to hairdressers, some hair products that are good for copper hair. So she bought me some Montebello shampoo, which is for copper hair. So there we go. Ticks the boxes, and I imagine that'll be fab because Montebello stuff is lush. And then I've got this, which is like a 12-in-1 mega hairspray thing, and it's like for nourishment, leave-in conditioner, colour protection, heat protection, shine, frizz control, loads of stuff. So I've still got the steel on it, but I'm really looking forward to using that. And it's nice to have some proper hair stuff because I am more of a makeup beauty gal, so it's quite nice to have like some proper hair treats. And I also got this cute little bottle of hair oil from her as well, which smells incredible. Now, if you've got any shade of like coloured hair, if you've just got coloured hair, this brand from Sally's is lush. It's called Maria Neela, and this particular hair mask is a bright copper colour refresh, and you can leave it on for 3 to 10 minutes, and it is vegan and cruelty free as well, which I love. But I bought like a mini tester pot of this a few months ago, just again for the aim of like brightening up copper hair when it gets a bit dull, and it was amazing. Like I could really tell the difference every time I used it. So I got the jumbo pot of that. I imagine you can still buy it elsewhere, like if you haven't got a trade card at Sally's. But yeah, I highly recommend that if you've got coloured hair. Now then, I'm so excited to try this. I've been very spoiled. I've got the GHD curl tong, the soft curl one. And I'm super excited to try this. Like I said, I'm not amazing at hair, but I try, like the rest of us. So yeah, I'm super excited to try this. Look how beautiful it looks. I got a new pair of GHDs a couple of years ago. I could really tell the difference against my old ones, which I'd had since I was like 13. So yeah, I'm really excited to try the curling one and have a good play with that. I've watched quite a few like tutorials on that, so I'm looking forward to trying that. I might even try doing one myself. That'd be a laugh, wouldn't it? Okay, so moving on to the few bits of clothes that I got. I was just giggling to myself because I've just realised that these are actually all Adidas stuff. So this bit could be sponsored by Adidas. It's not, but it could be. So, woo, Jack bought me this cute little top and shorts that I will show you in a sec. They are from JD. But I got this cute like vest, like crop top. I thought it was going to be too big, as it's a size 12. I thought it was going to be too big. That is the size that I sort of thought I would be. But yeah, when I actually saw it, I thought it'd be a bit too big, but actually it fits quite nicely, and I didn't want it to be really tight. So actually, it's rather perfect. And I then got these high-waisted shorts that again are from JD, which I love. I'm really into wearing like shorts and just like cute tops and stuff at the minute, especially as there's not much point getting dressed up at the minute now, is there? But yeah, so I really love these, and they just feel really nice. And with the old black and white 3 stripes, just can't go wrong, can ya? And then my lovely parents bought me this top, which I love. I'm loving tie-dye at the minute, which I know is really funny. And it's probably one of them things where our parents like, you know, that was around when we were growing up, fashion comes around, la la la, like they do. But they're right, it does. So yeah, I absolutely love this top. And the classic symbol there is in like a bright like lime green, and as I say, I'm loving like lilac and green stuff at the minute, so love, love, love. I think I can either dress that up or down. I can wear it with cycle shorts, I can wear it with more sportier shorts, I can wear it with some of my denim shorts, you know, possibilities are endless. Now then, you've probably seen this dressing gown, or kimono should I say as they call it, all over Instagram, but as soon as I saw it I was like obsessed. So I thought I would try my luck, and I'm a very lucky girl, but it's probably a bit hard to show you. It's this one, I might even pop it on, and I got it in a size 12. Be right back. Don't know how well you can see. This is what it looks like. It's really pretty, it feels lush because it's like satiny silky, and yeah, just nice and comfy to lounge around in. I love it. I got these super bright shorts from my mother-in-law, and they are from ASOS, and I love ASOS sports stuff. It's like ASOS 45005. I hate when people say O, because that's a letter, not a number, so I shouldn't do it. Yeah, 4505. But I love them. You certainly won't miss me in them. They do have a matching sports bra to go with them as well, but it's nearly always out of stock, and I'm gonna need the small because obvious reasons. So yeah, I'm gonna keep looking out for that. But I really like these. I really like the colour. I sort of like to be a bit different when I'm in my proper like sports gear. And yeah, I've been trying to find some sports shorts for ages, and I still am, but everywhere seems so out of stock. I think where everyone's going a bit workout crazy in this current situation, which is good, but it's not good if you're trying to find some sports gear. I actually ordered 2 like white sports bra like crop top things yesterday, just because I have got a couple of pairs of shorts where I don't know, like darker colours won't really go with them. That's what it's getting at, guys. Like, I know we think about these things anyway, but when I'm getting up at the minute, I'm getting up, putting my sports gear straight on, going downstairs, having my breakfast, waiting half an hour to an hour, and then doing my workouts. So it's nice to actually feel like I've put like an outfit on like that. So there we go. Well, that's what I got for my birthday. I did have a really nice day considering we couldn't do a lot. My dad made me an amazing birthday cake. It was like one of them ones where you cut it into the middle and like all the sweets come out. It was lush. So yeah, I just wanted to come on and talk through some stuff with you guys and just have a bit of a chit chat really, because this is just such a weird time. How are we all feeling? Comment down below. Talk to me. How are we doing? Are you still working? Have you been furloughed? How are you coping with isolation? If you're a parent, hats off to you. I don't know how you're doing it, but I'm sure you are absolutely bossing it. Yeah, I think I try not to think about it too much, because then, as in like the current situation, like the enormity of it and stuff, because I feel like I then get like a wave of like anxiety and nervousness and just uncertainty in general, and then it just makes me fill up. So I try not to think about it too deeply. I just feel like we're in some sort of film, and at some point like Boris is going to come on the screen and be like, gotcha, everybody go back to work, McDonald's is back open, you can go and get your favourite drink from Costa now, woo! But yeah, I think we're kind of past that point. But yeah, people keep saying like when we go back to normal, but I don't think we are going to go back to normal. I think we're going to have a completely new normal, if that makes any sense. Like, I feel like when things start to reopen again, and like when I can open my salon again, like I feel like it's going to be a completely new normal for quite a long time. I mean, that's just my opinion. Obviously, I'm not basing it on any scientific facts. I don't have any inside information. That's just me. I just feel like life is going to be different for a long time after this. People pondering about like whether their weddings are going to go ahead, whether their holidays are going to go ahead. Yeah, you know, me and Jack included, like we booked our holiday to Cape Verde last year, which is in September. So we're like right back and forth about whether, you know, we think we will end up going back on that or not. And we booked to go to Disneyland in December, which I'm sure I told you guys in one of my videos, because I'm crazy excited about that, obviously. Well, I was. It's not that I'm not still, it's just, you know, when you're not sure something's going to happen, so you kind of like tame the excitement. Yeah, we've already had our Airbnb trip cancelled, which was in June. But I know that sort of seemed like it was going to be a bit obvious, but we kind of had a bit of hope just because it was just going to be me and him, like in a cottage hut thing in the middle of nowhere, so it wasn't really much different to us like isolating here. But yeah, you know, I get it, they can't say yes to some people and no to others, so that was cancelled. So yeah, I've had a couple of days out cancelled that I had in London, and I was meant to be going to a beauty festival in July, which was rearranged from February, but I doubt that's going to happen now either. But yeah, you know, much bigger things going on in the world, but it doesn't mean that you're not allowed to be disappointed about stuff. You know, I keep seeing like over the last couple of months I've seen, you know, a few posts about people saying, you know, you can't moan about your wedding being postponed, or, you know, you can't be disappointed about your holiday when there's people dying and stuff. And I completely get that, you know, like having to, you know, not go on your holiday or have your wedding compared to like a relative dying, you know, obviously is awful, but you are allowed to feel disappointed about having to change your wedding or not be able to go on that dream holiday that you booked. You know, you are allowed to feel disappointed about that. I don't think anyone has the right to tell somebody they can't feel a certain way, because you can feel a certain way and still know that people are worse off than you. But I feel like that people are worse off than you, sorry. But I feel like that was still the same back in the normal world, as I keep calling it. You know, there's always people going through worse things than you, but it doesn't mean you're not allowed to feel disappointed or sad about things that are happening to you. I mean, I think I'm crazy lucky in this situation. I mean, I've had to close my business. I've not earned a penny since beginning of March. You know, and I see people being furloughed and I'm in the moaning about it. I'm like, you're still getting 8% of your wage every month to sit in your arse at home. So I don't know how anyone on furlough can be moaning, but I still know that I'm really lucky, you know, even though I'm sort of worse off than that person that's being furloughed. You know, Jack's still able to work, which we're really lucky. You know, we're in our amazing house. You know, we can still put food on the table, and, you know, I can sort of day to day, even though I do get crazy bored sometimes, you know, I do think that, you know, we are both really lucky. You know, we can still pay the bills, you know, we can still put food on the table. So, yeah, I think you just have good days and bad days, you know, and even though that I know that I'm lucky, it doesn't mean that I don't get fed up, because I do. And anybody, you know, can. You know, we were really anxious for that Boris announcement a couple of weeks ago when we were given the conditional date to open up on the 4th of July. But, you know, I do realise it's conditional. But yeah, it's just a lot, you know, because like when this first happened, like I kept saying to Jack, like, I just cannot wait to go back to work. Like, I used to like daydream about it and think like it's going to just be amazing, you know, which it will be, and I am really looking forward to it, and I can't wait to see some of my clients again. But I also think it's not going to be work how it used to be, and that's what I mean when I say about like the new normal. You know, it's not going to, my clients aren't going to walk in and I can't give them a big hug and everything. You know, it's going to be like, you know, can you put this face mask on, and I've got a face mask on, and the salon doesn't look as nice because it's got to be all like clinical, which I know that's the way it's got to be, and I'm not like moaning about that, that's what it's got to be done. But I think it's just that whole like getting used to the new normal and how things are going to have to be. But we shall wait and see. There hasn't been any official guidelines on like what salons will need to have in place and stuff yet. I think a lot of it will be common sense, but us humans can't always be relied on to have that, can we? This bit of hair is really annoying me. Oh, well, yeah, I just wanted to have a bit of a chat, a little bit of a rant, I suppose, but we're all human, we all need to do that, and I always like to be honest and keep it real with you guys, so there we are. I don't really know what to do now. My main two things for today was to film a YouTube video and conquer the ironing, because in our spare room there's the biggest pile of ironing you've ever seen in your life. So that's what I'm going to do now, which is probably why I'm procrastinating a little bit and chewing your ear off. I can't believe I almost forgot to say, I didn't want to bring it up here because I'm like so scared of anyone breaking it. One of my favouriteest ever bestest birthday presents was, and believe this is real, I got a real China official Disney princess tea set. Yeah, you heard me right. You know when you used to sit around the table with your dolls, well, like I did, or your Barbies, your Cindy's, your Action Men, whatever, I ain't judging. And you have a little tea party and pretend to drink tea and stuff. But I've now got a real life adult China version of those, and it's beautiful. And it's one of them things that I don't want to use it, but I do want to use it. And if any of my friends or my family break it, they'll be able to pay. I feel like I need to get someone to like sign a waiver, like some sort of contract, like before anybody uses it, because, you know, it's like serious. I'm going to be like that episode of Friends when Monica gets her China out and she's like making everybody cut meat like that. I'm going to be like, just use that plate to sit your cake on. Don't use a knife or fork on it. But yeah, it's beautiful and I absolutely love it. I can't wait to have some tea parties, afternoon tea with my friends when this is over. Okay, so I feel like that's enough rambling really, isn't it? If you have enjoyed any part of this video, then please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. I would really, really appreciate it. Have a chat with me below in the comments. Let me know how you're doing, how you've been keeping yourself busy. Let's just chat. It's now more important than ever for us to talk, especially with mental health awareness. I think it was either last week, but I think it was recently. It's just important. Let's talk. It's okay to feel the way you feel. Mwah. Thank you guys, thank you for watching. Speak to you all soon, bye!